Women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
You believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about what? 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year. And I'm black at that if you add that on. So just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, no, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
Hold on, before we go, what's your math saying?
First, let me say this. He's absolutely correct. He's right. Those are some traits that qualify a man as high value, superficially. I actually appreciate his sentiments. I appreciate this man. I've watched a few of his clips here and there. He has some good insights. I actually love black men. They are absolutely delectable. There are no other men in this entire world that I desire to be with romantically. And they're not only fine, sexy, strong, and all of that. Black men are also intelligent. They're articulate, loving, powerful, sweet, and spiritual, and so much more. Now, Buddy certainly rode the wave of superficiality with his response. I'm not quite sure if he had the opportunity to go deeper. I personally would like to add to his list, though, and also share what I bring to the table. So, top tier men must have emotional intelligence. A top tier man does not base his confidence in masculinity solely on something so fleeting as physicality. A high-value top-tier man must be able to protect and provide for his woman through having a mature, sound state of mind, a good character. Protect your woman from your own lower nature and ignorance. Provide a safe space for your woman to express herself and live in her feminine spiritual energy. A top-tier man knows the dynamic power of the woman, that her unconvoluted nature of intuition and spiritual insight is actually a gift to respect, nurture, encourage, and listen to, rather than tear it down, gaslight her, and cause her to doubt herself, and ultimately be disconnected from her intrinsic gifts. He loves and embraces the fact that she is different from him. He's not challenged or threatened by her power, prowess, sex appeal, success, or attention she receives from others. A top-tier man makes up for his woman's shortcomings instead of shaming her for them. He finds her quirks to be endearing. He is self-aware, knowing his own shadow, triggers, and insecurities, that he doesn't project them onto her. A top-tier man has a silent confidence about himself, not boastful arrogance. He's also a great communicator and knows the value of partnership. He desires for his partner to be his teammate in life, someone he could bounce ideas off of when perplexing situations arise. Therefore, he knows the importance of pouring into his mate, uplifting her and empowering her, as he will benefit as well because they are a team. Yes, a high value top tier man is ambitious, successful, and motivated. He is healthy, fit. He knows taking care of himself is also a way to ensure that he is able to protect if needed. He is sensible and practical. He knows that he is mortal and ensures his ability to provide is in order whether he is alive or dead. He would have like a solid life insurance policy, will, investments and things. He's also sound in mind, body, and regulated in his emotions, that he doesn't harm his family or puts himself in dangerous environments. He invests in his emotional as well as his psychological wellness, for he knows that his riches dwell within himself. He is aware that his ability to be a healing source to his partner mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually is top tier. Now, most men lack this understanding and ability, which is unfortunate. And I certainly understand why women are opting in for singlehood and the 4B movement. Now, I know there are many women who don't like to answer the question, what do you bring to the table? And I really never understood why that was. I personally feel that many women are unaware of the aimless trash, good for nothing, only having weak-walled, funky cat to offer as women that are actually in the world. Now, although I am currently off the market, I still want to share what I bring to the table. First, I've worked on myself quite a bit. I have released codependency. I no longer allow my love, empathy, and compassion to put me in a space of non-reciprocal love. I have love and wisdom. Now, I am human. I have limited energy. I will only allow myself to get romantically involved with someone who can actually replenish me, not only take from me. I know that romantic love is about partnership. You must be of equal merit to me, yet different, to create balance and for our unit to actually be whole. As a woman, I believe it is necessary to be nurturing and nourishing to my partner. I see men as the fruit-bearing plant or tree. Women are the soil, the water, supporting and nourishing the plant so that it will flourish and continue growing and producing fruit. Now, I am also versed in a variety of healing arts, including making delicious, healthy meals, psychology, naturopathy, herbs, and all of that, massage therapy. I know how to create a harmonious environment for the man to feel good. I'm versed in sexual healing. Excellent, might I add. I know the importance of turning the house into a healing sanctuary of peace, tranquility, and fun. I know how to follow and guide. I am an impeccable listener and communicator in general. I know the importance of being spiritual, but also practical. I am aware of the economical time that we're currently in. So I do bring money to the table while working from home to be present and available to my mate and children. Yet my partner must make the same or more money than me. If we are making the same amount, he has to equally support me as I support him in the nourishing, nurturing aspect of things. Regardless of what he makes, though, he has to, be nurturing and be a healing source in my life as I'd be in his. I am self-aware and I know my shadow, triggers, nuances, and shortcomings. I can take full accountability when I'm wrong. And I am not above apologizing. I can say I'm sorry if I do something wrong. Now, I am not just faithful to my partner not to hurt them. I know that hurting them would hurt me and my destiny, okay? Now, I know that men are visual creatures. Women are too, though, okay? He cannot be busted. Yet, I know that being beautiful, healthy, and fit, well kept is important. So I eat a healthy anti-inflammatory diet, which allows me to age gracefully. And I make sure to smell good and edible when my man is around. You know what I'm saying? That's important. I am loving, yet I do encourage him to be his very best self. I give high reverence and respect to my man. I know that he is imperfect. I first allow myself to become in love with his imperfections, his flaws, his quirks. That way, his good qualities are like treats to bask in and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy and love myself in my life. I can give him space when it's needed. I'm an Aquarius. Now, I know when it's time to walk away if I'm not being reflected my love and worth. I'll have to go. Now, this is just to give a gist of what I bring to the table. I feel for men, though, yet I am also irked by them. I feel for them because I know the society has corrupted men and destroyed them from having a healthy relationship with themselves, which makes it nearly impossible for them to have healthy relationships with others, especially women. Now, I know this is not all men. Don't get me wrong. I know there's some good men that know how to do all this, but as boys, boys are told don't cry, and they're made fun of if they do. I personally feel that the biggest issue with relationships between men and women is that men were not taught how to connect with, process, cope, communicate, or express their emotions. They're emotionally suppressed. If they can't connect with their own emotions and feelings, how are they supposed to connect with the emotions and feelings of ours? A man told me that men are bred to be narcissists. Playing as young boys, they are given G.I. Joes and other toys to conquer, objectify, and destroy. Girls, on the other hand, are given dolls and to take care of. Girls are taught to be loving and caring and empathetic. Boys are not. That's very telling, okay? Now, I don't want to shame men with this insight. I really hope the narrative will be directed to truly address the issues at their roots that we have. I am also not taking claim that women don't have work to do. We do. Yet, men, y'all really need to get it together more than women do. Okay? I ain't gonna hold you. Now, many of us are leaving y'all alone entirely, giving you all the space and time to work on yourselves. Please go do that, okay? I'm one of them. I'm giving you all the space and time. Now, by the way, sis cooked old boy in that video, okay? And in that talk that they had, that interview, she got him all the way together. And by the way, she is so gorgeous. I simply wanted to give my take, so I didn't include hers in this, but she was good. Now, if this resonates with you, I'd love your support. Help me get to my first 100 subscribers to my channel by liking this video, commenting, turning on your notifications, sharing it, all of that good stuff. Let's get this conversation flowing in the right direction. Peace, love, and divine light. I'm Kateria Knows.